level here, and just wanted to say that I kind of put aside my quadra-jagged arrays in order to go back to my well, three jagged arrays, well, like 3 layers jagged arrays, because somehow my empty object lock is working on that too. So, and I wasn't able to make my quadra jagged array neighbor check work for the moment. So, it's lagging in VR. What about the RAM? Did we release the RAM? So let me just see here. What's the RAM usage? We still have a lot of RAM usage, right? Like a big 3.6 gigabytes. It's really big. But anyway, so at least, yeah, the neighbor checks is working, and I'm just using the lock for the main index, and it's working. I just don't freaking believe it. It's really weird. You know, I'm locking like an array of objects. In an array of objects, the index that's linked to the index of my other array, and it's not even a. I don't know, man. It's, like, to me, it wouldn't be supposed to work, but it works. It just works real fine. Because all of the indexes are in the same array. So I don't know. Maybe the allocation of whatever is going on inside of the array makes it so that it works. Right? So we've got issues with the corners. We've got corners to fix everywhere. You know, that's not a problem. Yeah, it wasn't lagging prior to entering my stream. So yeah, it's very costly to stream. Didn't think that it would be this costly. And today, just wanted to show you also. This year, you played a variety of different games. So you can see that I played 654 sessions of Void Expanse, modding, only modding. But in my past years, there was much more than this. And then Path of Exile, 20%, 87 sessions played, and Elite Dangerous, 56 sessions played. Okay, so that's pretty much my games that I have played on Steam, but I did play Diablo 2 Resurrected. It's not on here. And, you know, what else? That's pretty much it. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. So this is my current, you know, like interest. But the open world survival craft is actually something that I love also. It's just that I don't like games that are survival where you cannot dig but do everything else. I don't like it somehow, because you know that's how it is. So yeah, Colony Sim. Well, I'm playing Rim World with my brother, and it's actually pretty cool. So here, look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. 18-day streak. 654 sessions played. It's only starting, you know, starting Void Expanse and testing my mods and stuff, and I can't wait to go back to Void Expanse. Yeah, so much more that I can do, but I'd love to have like a few things added to the game, really. But you know, so I installed also. Wanted to say Lost Ark. Lost Ark didn't play yet, so I might play that today, because here it's finally working. I got my my shit together, at least for for my level generator, and look at that. I'm just using an empty lock object on the index main. I don't even need to lock this anymore. And when we go here, we're going to see that all of the values are also pretty much written at the same time, pretty much. So it's quite fast. Look at that. Look at that. It's not one after the other. Okay. So yeah, and this is a tiny level. Still takes a long time to generate for this tiny level. If I would not be writing anything to file, it would definitely be faster. And I might test that later. Okay. And again, look, we're not missing any faces in here. And my neighbor checks is almost done, except the corners, like I explained earlier. So yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that that just using the locks like this would work on my jagged array, because it's my third layer of my SCCS chunk data is not the index main. Is it? Well, it's kind of part of it since it's a flat array, so I don't know if that would, make any difference, because the index and level array is actually part of the I don't know. No, I don't know. Well, I can make the flat array based on the array. So I don't know. I have got no clue why it would work now with this lock. No clue. You can see that my other one is completely deactivated. Right? Just here using the chunk, some index main again, and that makes it work. It's unbelievable. So yeah, Quadra jagged array. We're gonna review that later. It's pretty neat, but yeah, I'm not really that fond of it anymore because it's just not working. Okay. So here, we're just gonna change that to 49. Okay. Make a backup of this. And I think I'm gonna game today. Better lock the array locks. Like this. Okay, and we're gonna change this to simpler array locks. Okay, simpler and it's faster. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. So we're just back in the 3-layer. Okay, in the 3-layer, I have what I wanted to have. So which is multi-threaded map generation for the chunks, multi-threaded write to file, multi-threaded vertex maps, and we've got the main thread build the instances, and main thread neighbor check maybe in this one. No, the neighbor check I do it directly in the multi-threaded section, that one. And too much lag. Too much RAM usage though. Too much RAM usage. But I'm very pleased that at least I've got something working here. Finally. so I did the ice treatment today. I'm gonna do more than one, of course, for my right arm. Somehow my the pain in my upper arm, well, it's still there, but my bicep also, my right bicep is actually hurting too. So not too sure what the fuck the problem is with that. So I'm taking some Tylenols as prescribed by the doctor, and antiphlogistin, and also putting some ice on it. But you know, I wake up in the morning, and again, that's where it hurts the most. And yeah, quite an unpleasant feeling. So yeah, RimWorld is actually pretty darn cool. It's way cooler than I thought. Way cooler. So what I want to check probably today is see um, if we can change the animations. You know, the characters, they're not that bad still. It's entirely freaking playable the way that it is. But if it's possible to have some legs and arms on those characters, it's even better, I think. So that's, I think I'm gonna game today, because I'm in a spot where I want it to be almost, you know, in programming. I still have to take care of the RAM issues. And later on, probably today, I'm gonna test without writing the file to check the speed of generation, and maybe build out of my example another example which doesn't use the thread starts, just to see the difference in speed. Normally, when I don't use the thread starts, it's faster. It's faster to generate. It might be good for a first load of the game, you know, because it's going to be fast. But during the game, it's better to, I think, use or it's better if I would be breaking things to use thread starts, just like how it's done in the tutorial of Sebastian Lagues for the procedural landmass generation, where he's using thread starts while it runs in order to generate the new patch of terrain tiles, you know, for the level. So, you know, at least it won't run, it doesn't run on a main thread, on the mainframe, you know, and it won't lag. So that's probably what I'm going to try. If I would do, you know, if I would work again on breaking the bytes on my level. But I'm not going to do that yet, because I'm in a position almost where I want to test also my new version of my heat maps virtual desktop. Okay, I've got deferred rendering, you know, set. If I do a virtual desktop, I'm going to try to spawn less instances, and if I do that, then we might have a very, very good performance. If I use also deferred rendering for writing the buffers of the heat maps values to the shaders. So there's plenty of things that I would love to implement in my new version of the virtual desktop. But here for the level, it's getting interesting. It's getting very interesting. And I've got some LODs, you know, level of detail that I didn't implement in my latest version. But before doing that anyway, I wanted to clear the RAM. There's too much RAM. 4 gigabytes for a tiny level of 40 by 8 by 40 is way too much. Way too much. Okay. Anyway, so thanks for watching this tiny stream. I'm gonna be doing something else for the